So well, here we are in the middle of nowhere. Uh-oh. I've been sitting here for a little while, getting ready for the stream. So I've reached another waypoint. And I'm trying to get still everything set up. Alright, here we go. Alright. So we're gonna go and find the next waypoint on our way to the next outpost. So currently I should be at Smoju UM-F B11-3. Looks about right. Gonna move that window over there. Okay. So let's bring up the galaxy map. We're gonna search for the next one, which is Droju. What system am I in? I am in Smoju UM-F B11-3. I'm a long ways from home. Let's see, EY-X. Let's Is that A11? A110? Okay, let's see. A110. I hate that font. Dash 1. Go. Good morning, Andrew. Alright, so that's 947. We're gonna plot a route for that. Alright. So this is our destination now. Lagoon Nebula, that's where the next outpost is. I put those in yesterday, so that all the outposts are down here. I think maybe with the exception of the first one. This should be like Amundsen Point or whatever that was called. So this is where we're going. So that's about 500 light years for that distance. And there's about 1,000 light years down to where we are. So I've just been sitting there fueling up safely at the distance from the sun. So are we gonna start the next leg? It's 35 jumps for the 950 light years.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, I should get rid of that. There we go. You can never have enough screens when you're streaming. There is so much stuff to keep an eye on. There's the stream quality, there's the chat window, there's other windows that you're using for information. It's just checking on quality, checking on subscribers. So we can take another look at the galaxy map here. Just as soon as we get out of the sun. That's a little close. Alright, so that's the system map. That's not what I was looking for, but there we go. And alright, so that's one of the outposts. This is where we started today. Oh, that's the way we are now. This is where we're going eventually. Here's the next outpost. And the next one. And the next one. And there is Colonia. So this is the stretch we have to go. Well, not today, obviously, and that will be optimistic. Um, and this is where we are. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. This is where we are, and this is the bubble. And one of my friends appears to be in quiz. So the bubble is in here. Quince is a little bit outside the bubble. Rockapila appears to be kind of just on the outside. So we have gone a bit of a distance outside of the bubble, and we are heading further and further away. So it's gonna be lots of jumps. I did check out some more tips on outfitting the ASP for exploring. So, and I do have not an ideal setup, but I do have a let's see, what should we call it? I do have. Oh crap! I clicked that button. I have an explorer with defensive capabilities. It's not necessarily ideal with regards to a jump distance, but it does. I don't know. It provides me with a level of confidence that I won't get. I won't get easily killed out here, even if my shields are a little bit less than what I prefer. Alright, there's a lot of lines here. There's multiple suns close by. One thing I do have that I don't really need, this survey cache, it's worth a lot of money. Well, not really. I'm just gonna toss it. It's illegal goods. It doesn't do any good for me to schlep it along. It adds to my weight. It takes away my jump distance. And there's nowhere out here I can sell it anyways. So it's just useless dead weight. Well, I guess that's an oxymoron. If it's useless, if it's dead weight, then it is useless. Ah, and I clicked that again. Damn it. Alright, so we've done away with a few of the jumps here. We've still got 30 to go until the next waypoint. We may have a look around and see if we can find any interesting stars around the area. Even if it means deviating a little bit from the course, it's alright. Uh-oh, a little close. Yeah, the Explorer build that I saw had a much bigger fuel scoop, which I think I'll see if I can get when I get to Colonia, just to maximize that. I don't need cargo space, or at least I don't need the biggest slot on the ship for the cargo space. The Explorer build calls for the biggest possible fuel scoop you can have, simply because you know, you'll just get your tank filled up just by skimming the star. I have to slow down and hang out down here. I have a 3A fuel scoop. They suggested a 6A, which is massive compared to this. Fuel scoops don't weigh anything, so it doesn't take away from your jump distance. It just adds to the amount of fuel you can scoop per second. The build I saw also had like 3 sets of those auto repair units. A big one, a medium one, and a small one. That's just for redundancy and for repairing the repair modules. They also don't weigh anything, so stocking up of those probably is not a bad idea. We have taken a little bit of damage, but it's not enough for me to really worry about. Repairing. Probably banged up the hull a little bit when face planting into a couple of stars. But we haven't really had a lot of bad luck with that. I don't think I'm gonna bother until I fall under 90. And then again, it's really only the high priority stuff that needs to be repaired.
Frameshift drive charging.
And then when we get to our final destination, we just repair as much as we can before we dock, and to reduce our repair cost. We may have to buy ammunition, as they call it, for the repair module. I hope the cost of that's going to be less than the cost of the repairs, but we'll see. Alright, so I made an error before starting this stream here. I started the stream without getting more water. So I'm gonna have to take a quick break in a minute just to go and get some more water. It is hot. It is hot in here, and it's important to stay hydrated. So I'm gonna park again right here outside of the a little bit further away. Alright, I'm just gonna park it there for a minute. I'm gonna go down in the fridge and get a bottle of water. I'll be right back.
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright. I should get going again. Yeah, I'm watching other streamers, and I'm like, they're streaming for 4, 5, 6 hours, and then, you know, they got cameras going and everything, and they barely drink at all. And I'm like,
Frameshift drive charging.
how do you even do that? You must be drinking massive amounts when they're done.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I just gotta keep drinking throughout the day. There's nothing like clean water.
Fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, so we're still racing towards our waypoint. There really isn't much else going on with that. When we get closer to the end of the community goals, we'll probably switch over to PC. Just to do the collection. Hi, Claude. Did you open the door all by yourself? No, that's mine.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, Doc. What are you doing? The dog came in for a visit. You gonna sit there? Alright, good boy.
Fuel scooping.
Alright, so we're only doing basic scanning of the system. We're not doing any surface scans or
Disengage.
planetary scans. We're just having a look to see what's here. We are collecting a lot of data for that. We can sell that when we get to Colonia. And hopefully that will rank up our explorer. I didn't take any passengers. Couldn't find any. And there are the ones going to Colonia. They're going to collect data, so they are people that want to get back, and I don't really want to take them back. Well, I mean, eventually, but I don't want to be bound by having to return to a certain place in a certain time frame.
Drive charging.
The way it's looking right now, it seems seems likely that I'm gonna go from Colonia and over to Sagittarius A. Immediately afterwards. We'll just do some refitting and repair of the ship. And we'll see what we can find. There's a few systems around Colonia that have been colonized, so there are some bases out there. So hopefully we can find most of the things we need. But it doesn't look like that's gonna be it doesn't look like that's gonna be something we have to worry about for a few days. Oh yeah, we're doing well. We are on our way to Colonia. Welcome back.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for the subscription. So yeah, I know you were there yesterday. I'm not sure if you were for the first stream or the second stream. In the first stream we talked about maybe doing this, and then I did a stream in the afternoon where we set out for Colonia. We just looked over how to figure out how to get there. The limitation in the galaxy map navigation is 1,000 light years or thereabouts. I'm not sure. 1,000 sounds like a really weird number when you're talking computers, but it is possible that they just said that, well, you're not gonna do more than 1,000 light years, and that's fine. Alright. Yeah, I remember that. I just don't remember which of the two streams yesterday it was. But what? And that's the wrong map. I always get that. It's confusing. Alright. So we did Um, I did yesterday. I went through and I set up the I bookmarked the location of all the um, outposts along the way, so they're all on here. They don't do me any good because they're all planetary, so I without horizons I can't land there. But the goal is to get out here, and there's a bunch of systems around Colonia that's colonized. So we can hopefully shop for some new stuff there before setting our sights on Sagittarius, which is another 11,000 light years away from Colonia. So we got a long ways to go. It will hopefully be a little bit quicker if we get to retrofit this thing in Colonia. We'll get our jump range up a few light years. We'll cut a few jumps off each leg. I need to do a good scoop soon to get going. It's not like there's a fuel shortage here. I can scoop on every star along the way, so I'm not gonna run out. It's just running low makes me nervous. This is a little close, but I will do a good scoop. Alright. We'll move on out of here.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Just gotta remember to hit that scan button here.
Fuel scooping complete.
Pick up as much scanning data as possible. Would would be interesting to see if we had some interesting stars down here. Alright, so let's see what's this. I don't know. Alright, it kind of rerouted us over there. That's a brown dwarf star. I don't like brown dwarf stars. They are really boring. But there really isn't a lot else, is there? There's some protostars. Alright, we don't like protostars either. I'm guessing most of these other peculiar stars are more common in the core, in the center. Alright, so the these stars at the bottom here are kind of rare. I'm gonna include them. The only stuff I'm gonna exclude are these useless stars. Especially the L and the T and the Y type. The brown dwarfs are common. I don't want to stop at those. Running into a string of brown dwarfs is really unhealthy for your fuel.
Frameshift drive charging.
So now at least there's a chance that we'll see something a little bit different. It would be cool if we could just run into a white dwarf or something that was a little bit out of the ordinary.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Red dwarfs are also very common. There's a lot of those. It's kind of a boring star. I don't know. That sounds awful, but you know, there's really nothing special about it. It is scoopable, so that is its redeeming feature.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Things are a little interesting out here. It's like there's no... It's like there's fewer stars. I wonder if that interesting cluster we had in the bottom right hand corner there is gonna keep popping up, or if that was only visible from... Oh, I guess not. We are continuing in the same... Yeah, there it is. See that? That's the same one we were looking at earlier, except now it's over there. Which is of course because we are snaking our way from star to star here. Here's another red dwarf. Slow down and do a little bit of a scoop here. Pick it up a little bit. Alright. No mission. Just exploring. I know there's a trophy waiting at Sagittarius. I don't know how many's gotten there yet on the PS4. But since I am just roaming, the plan is to do some exploring on my way out, you know. The plan is to go to Colonia and just gather a little bit of exploration data on our way. I'm not doing any detailed scanning. I'm just gathering basic solar system configuration info. Hello again. Welcome back. So yeah, we have set out on the big trip to Colonia. I haven't checked how many light years we have left. We can have a look at that once we get to our waypoint. Just getting closer. We are now down in single digits. Well, it's the Asp Explorer. For pure exploring, the Diamondback Explorer is probably a faster ship. It seems to be the one that can be configured for the longest jumps. So if you're looking to race towards a goal like Colonia or Sagittarius, that might be a faster ship.
Disengaged.
But let's see, I have gone with the Asp Explorer, which is a pretty cool ship. I like it. It has decent multi-role capabilities, and I like how it looks.
Drive charging.
It looks, I don't know, it has some similar features to today's fighter craft.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, some of the bigger ships aren't really good for exploring. They suffer from I shouldn't say that. That's not true. They do suffer from short jump range, which means it will take a while to get to where you're going. But if you're exploring, technically you'd wanna you want to stop at every system along the way. And I mean, we're doing, 30 light years per jump here, so we are, not stopping frequently. That's probably going to change on our way. On our way home. But from what I saw when I checked out jump ranges, max jump ranges today, the Diamondback Explorer is on top of that list. That probably means they've stripped it down to a minimum of everything. Yeah, I'm gonna do some retrofitting when I get to Colonia, swap things around. So the next, I think I'm gonna get a bigger fuel scoop. I'm gonna sell off the cargo hold. I don't need a big cargo hold because I'm not hauling any cargo. I don't intend to haul any cargo. And then replace it with a well, I haven't done. I didn't do an awful lot of changes. I did get the 5A frame shift drive, which is the biggest I can have. I cut back on my weapons. I ditched 2 of my beam lasers. My power plant is oversized. My shield generator is alright. I have these 2 shield boosters that use a lot of power, and I don't need to. If I disable those, you can see my usage is down to 75%. My power distributor is oversized. I can bring that down to a 3A at least. Technically I can ditch my cannons too, but I don't want to. My fuel scoop should be bigger. and so I can still strip some stuff down. I can cut back on this quite a bit. I mean, it's a 5A. I can get out to 3A. I think maybe I already said that. And that will strip some more weight off, and that will improve my jump range a bit. But I can't do any of that right here. I still gotta get all the way out to Colonia before I can make those changes. So if you can get 35, 36, 37 light years out of it, then the trip up to Sagittarius A should be a little bit quicker. Alright, so there's that same cluster of stars. That is interesting.
Frameshift drive charging.
I forgot to check what star this is. Chances are it's a red dwarf. Looks a little orange.
Fuel scooping.
Alright, we're gonna have to do a slow pass by the next one too.
Frameshift drive charging.
Get some fuel up. Like, we could always exclude the red dwarfs from the routing. Would it make the trip longer and more complicated? Because it may have to find a route around some sections that are full of red dwarfs.
Fuel scooping.
Okay, I did do that, right? Did I? Don't remember. Easy to find out. I'll do it again. Yeah. You have to turn away from the gate. So as soon as you get out, just pitch up or down or left or right, just so you get out of the opening.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
So, yeah. It's just so speed up to about 100. You should be going about 100 meters per second after you get out of the gate, and then just pitch up or down. As soon as you get out of the area, it will clear up.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, those traffic controllers are really a pain in the neck.
Ready to engage.
Don't really know why they're being that whiny. Last
Frameshift
jump,
drive
hold on.
charging.
This waypoint.
4, 3, 2,
Kinda sucked that this was a brown dwarf because I can't do anything about that. I can't scoop this one. Alright, we're gonna do a scan. Alright, so let's see. Galaxy map. We have reached our waypoint. Our next waypoint now is... let's see, where are we? Okay. It should be this one. Which is only 500 light years away. And that will be what is that? Anderson Point, I think it's called.
frameshift drive charging.
So the reason why we got here to a brown dwarf, even if it's excluded, is because that is the target that we set, so it doesn't get excluded by the routing info. And the depot too appears to be in a brown dwarf system. So since I couldn't fuel scoop while doing the routing thing, I'm gonna have to do it here. It's getting a little hot, but we can still manage. Alright, we're moving away from it now. I'm just gonna get every drop I can here. Alright, and we're full. I don't like to jump until the heat percentage is down towards the lower 50s. That's out of an abundance of caution. I don't want to overheat anything. But we still seem to be heading in the general direction of that cluster of stars. Oh, hello. guys are kind of hot, so I'm gonna be a little careful.
Fuel scooping complete.
Seems to be a binary system with 5 planets.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I don't know how far we're gonna get today. I haven't really timed how
3, 2,
long it takes to do this sequence of jumps. If you're not really dealing with a lot of scooping, it's about a minute, I think, for just getting lined up with the next
fuel scooping.
waypoint, complete the jump, and get ready for the next one.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, and jump
Frameshift
again.
drive charging.
Seems to be going reasonably fast.
4,
Uh,
2,
there's another. Oh, that's a yellow. All right.
fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
I don't think so. Um, I think if you get killed, you lose your cargo, but you keep materials. Or maybe not. I think you might keep material. I don't have. I gotta say, I'm not sure. I have remarkably little of anything here. Okay, of course, I don't have any here because I haven't been picking anything up. And I haven't died recently either. But I think you lose your cargo, but not your materials and not your data. And you will lose your, you probably lose your passengers. But then again, why would you be bringing passengers if you're
Frameshift drive
farming
charging.
materials? Why do you get killed? That's the big question.
3, 2,
Why are you getting killed? Are you getting killed by other players, or are you getting killed by security forces or NPCs?
fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
think, uh, considering how much much stuff I have stacked up on the Python, and I have been killed in that. I don't think I collected all that after the last time I died, so fairly certain you keep your materials.
Fuel sync disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, if you get interdicted, and if it looks like during the interdiction that you can't get out, then you should submit to the interdiction by throttling down to 0. Alright? That way you will gracefully exit Super Cruise, and your FSD drive will be cooling off much faster. Once you have dropped out of Super Cruise, you should throttle back up into the blue zone, so you have best maneuvering speed. You should turn right towards whoever interdicted you, and then hit engine boost and just charge right at them and zoom by them as fast as you can. By the time you get past them, your FSD should already be cool and you can just re-enter Super Cruise. And so by the time you're ready to get back into Super Cruise, they're still working on turning around to catch up with you, and that should save you. So you may also consider like escape plan B, which is to pick a neighboring system right here and do a hyper jump, or what's also called a high wake jump. They may be quicker, and you'll definitely get out of the way of whoever was interdicting you. But yeah, when you're doing that whole interdiction screen, if it looks like you're not gonna be able to evade it, just throttle down, gracefully get out of Super Cruise. That will happen automatically. Throttle back up to what, 60-70%, so you get into that blue zone. Turn your ship around, face them, boost right past them. Just full throttle, full engine boost, and then jump out. Good morning, Lucky Phil. I'm just gonna stop here for a second. My fuel was getting a little low. I'm a cautious explorer. We got 10 more jumps to the outpost. Not that it will matter much for us, other than it being sort of a waypoint on our journey. I don't remember if I pinged here or not. We'll do another one. There we go. A space dog.
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, there we go. I wonder if there's actually... Well, it's still early morning here in the US. It's 9 o'clock at in the morning.
Frame shift drive charging.
Alright, let me see one thing. Nope. I am in open play. Alright, if there are other players out here, I doubt it. We might see other players, but I doubt it. At the depot. Here we go. Oh yeah. My dog, his nickname is Bob Barker. He will bark at anything that moves on the road.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I don't think he would do very well in space. I am curious though, do they have artificial gravity on these ships, or are they just are they just weightless, basically microgravity in there? That's another one from Australia. Well, I am not gonna try any fake Australian accents, so you won't have to suffer through that. Oh, I wish I was in VR. This is on the PS4. Elite does not support VR on the PS4 yet. We hope it's coming, but there's no guarantees. Alright, so that is 6 hours ahead. That puts you somewhere in Europe. Sounds like Central European time. Alright. How are we doing on our way? Oh, we are almost there. Even if there is in the middle of black space, it is at least somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna take a moment again. Yeah, that's what I wanted to look at. So I haven't seen anybody at all in the last day. And my friend HypoGamer45 is 4,000 light years away in Quinns. Ah, Germany.
Oh yeah.
And we got a subscription from Caster Con. Thank you very much. Still not doing an Australian accent for you though. should be happy about. What was I doing? Alright, so my friend HyperGamer45 is 4,000 light years away. Quince is just outside the bubble, so we are then 4,500 light years outside the bubble, approximately.
4, 3, 2,
If you're new to the game, if you're new to the game, the bubble refers to the area of space that has been colonized by humans. It is a fairly big bubble. I haven't looked to see how many light years it spans, but it's pretty big. I'm not sure if trapped in Australia is a bad thing. Maybe for a New Zealander. CV1, it's way better in VR to play. What's CV1?
4, 3, 2, 1. View scooping.
Ah. Alright, let's see. Is that one and that one?
View scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I have watched the streams of people playing Elite in VR and saying it's pretty awesome. It's very immersive. I don't have that option, neither on my PC or on the PS4 as of right now.
View scooping.
My GTX 970 is probably on the low end of what could support a decent VR experience.
View scoop disengaged.
So I'm afraid I would have to upgrade my video card to a 1070 or a 1080 in order to take full advantage of VR on the PC. Plus, of course, the cost of the Oculus or the Vive or whatever VR solution I would go with. On the PS4 side, they have Frontier hasn't confirmed or denied future plans for supporting PSVR.
View scooping.
So I'm not holding my breath on that. Also, this is my old PS4 that I'm playing on, the standard PS4.
Frameshift drive
Um,
charging.
this is not PS4 Pro. What I do love about this game is that it's this is 100% online. There's other than the your configuration file, like for your settings for your controller and whatnot, there's nothing stored on your PS4. The advantage of that is that I can go and sit in my living room and I can play this on my PS4 Pro and just pick up right where I left off without having to worry about copying over anything. It's just that one first copy of the config settings. That's it. How am I streaming in 1080? Well, I got 1080 output from the PS4 into my Elgato capture device, feeding that into the PC and streaming from there via OBS.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Do you have all those ships on the PS4 or is that on PC? Because getting to a Type 9 Heavy and a Federal Assault ship, the Federal Assault probably isn't that huge, but the Type 9, that's a lot of money, and considering the game has only been out for a week and 2 days, that would be pretty impressive. Alright, so this is either the last jump or second to last. Gotta check out where we are. Is this it? Hold on. There is a nav beacon here. Alright, I gotta take a quick minute. Gotta visit a little commander's room. I'll be right back. There's somebody here. Look at that. There's a Type 6 transporter. Woody McWoodlington. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's an NPC. Let's see, what are we doing? I was gonna go and look at the nav beacon. Pretty sure everybody out here are NPCs. Yeah, there are ways of making fast money. So I wouldn't be surprised if there are people in Anacondas already. Yeah, I know. There should not be anyone out here. Wow, there's a lot of NPCs here though. Hopefully they're all friendly. Ah! Too fast. Alright, so I got all the info here. Alright, set filters. I want to see stars, stations, signals, systems, planets, moons. Yeah, alright. It won't show here, but one of these planets do have a base on it, or an outpost. All right. So I'm gonna super cruise out of here. And then just chill. Yeah, you can definitely hit pay dirt with some really good missions. I think some of the missions are really the if you're lucky, you can get some good money to start that way. It's safe and well, mostly, and a good way to make money. Alright, so we gotta go from Lagoon to the next system, which is, where is it? The next is Eagle Sector. Alright, we're gonna copy that. paste it in there. Alright, so max jump 975 light years. Find route. Alright, so this will take us from this outpost to the next outpost. This is Eagle's Landing. I can't land there, so it doesn't really matter, but it's an easy way of getting through here via these two waypoints. So we're gonna set up those waypoints. The first one is trike AE SC dash CB54 dash 17. All right, gonna bookmark it. Plot route. And then we're gonna go over here and gonna edit it. Zero 09 dot 05 dash space. Done and save. All right. I'm gonna head that way. Yes, Eagle Sector IRU D1117. Why not? Is there anything wrong with Eagle Sector IRU D1117? Ah. Are you heading out to Colonia as well? Maybe we'll run into each other along the way. I'm gonna slow down and scoop some fuel here. I'm uncomfortably low and uncomfortably close. I'm still a long ways away from Eagle Sector. So that's that's 2,800 light years away from here. So it's still a few jumps. What are we doing? About 33, 34 jumps per 1,000 light years. Alright, I gotta do a good scoop. I gotta stop at a decent distance and get some fuel. Alright. We'll hang out there for a bit. I I do know about the neutron star highway. I haven't specifically looked at the mapper or how to do that. I know it exists. I know people have taken it. So that is something I could look into. What do we got? Neutron highway planner. Let's see what it says. Ah, yes. Yeah, the only thing that I'm worried about with the neutron star stuff is taking damage. On the way.
Fuel scooping complete.
I don't know. Alright, I don't know what that value means. All right. Let's let's go have a look at that. All right. It's not like we don't have time for anything else, or I'm too busy doing anything else. So I'm fueled up. I'm gonna go to the galaxy map. The router. The neutron star router thingamajig told me if I go to Tri-K DF-R D4-6 that is a neutron star. Alright, let's go on an adventure. Righty.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. What are we doing? Hi there, Tank Memes. Welcome to the stream. Good of you to join us. Alright, so we're heading towards a neutron star. This one was about 8 jumps away. A few less because we had moved. So, for anyone who hasn't heard about the neutron star highway, there are these plumes, I guess you can call them, coming off the neutron stars. They also come off the white dwarfs. There are these two blue bands coming out of the star. If you fly into those at a safe distance from the star, your FS drive, your frameshift drive, will be supercharged, and you will get an enormous boost in your jump range. So I don't know if I did this right with numbers and crap. So, but I'm hoping this is gonna. Yeah. Good afternoon, Game Tech. I'm doing good. Just making my way out to Colonia here. We are heading out to. We're heading out to a neutron star. We're gonna try a few neutron star jumps and see how it goes. Alright, alright, Knupok, that's not entirely correct. And I'll stop here and I'll explain to you what's going on with the route planner. Alright, so that's like the Alright, if you go over on the route tab here, down here you have economical routes and fastest routes. Alright, if it's set on economical routes, it will make a lot more jumps because it will do shorter distances in order to save fuel. So you can see here the number of jumps changed greatly just for this relatively short distance. If I switch back to fastest routes, the route will change to 2. It's faster for you to jump like these 60 light years or whatever it is. Let me see if I can get this one. No, it won't let me. Alright, so by switching from economical to fastest, you will get longer jumps. You will use a lot more fuel, but you will at least not have to deal with doing, 6 jumps for 30 light years rather than just the 1 or the 2. Yeah, that's I think a lot of people run afoul with that. It's like, why am I only jumping 2 light years when I can jump 30? Yeah, it's the economical versus fastest. It is a lot cheaper to do the economical simply because you're using a lot less fuel. Also, if you have a small fuel scoop, it's fairly quick to just top off your fuel tank because you're using so little fuel. Alright, so I think this jump is gonna take us into the neutron star. DFR D46. Alright, so this is gonna take us to the neutron star. I'm gonna panic when we get there and turn around. Alright, so the first thing you see is me screaming like a little girl and turning around. Because these things are monsters. They will kill you in a heartbeat. Alright, there it is. Alright, so I'm gonna get some distance from that thing, okay? While we're here, I'm gonna do a scan. Can't believe there's actually anything else here. Alright, then we're gonna stop. We're gonna turn around and we're gonna look at this thing. Alright, so alright, we're too far away now. But alright, you see how there's these two plumes coming out of it? If you fly into those, your frameshift drive gets supercharged. So I am gonna aim high and into one of those. I'm gonna try and get the star scanned as well. Let's just scan the thing. Alright, come on. Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna get into here.
Warning, raging drive operating beyond safety limits.
Alright, I don't know. If it doesn't say anything different there. I'm not sure if that was enough to really alright, so the next one should be, and I had to do this. Yeah, I was being very, very cautious. What do you mean not yet? My jump range with the boost is way up. It's only 62 light years, which is only double. Alright, I'm gonna gonna try and be a little less chicken and go a little bit further in. Yeah, bye rat salad. Thanks for coming by. Alright, we're gonna go in there.
Warning, raging drive operating beyond safety limits.
Okay. That one doesn't show any difference. Hold on, I'm gonna come to a stop out here while we're exploring the map here. Alright. Boost. It's only doubled. It's only doubled. Alright, what do I need to angle towards? I thought I just had to fly through the thing. Okay. So I need to stay in there as long as possible. Try slower. Yeah. I wasn't going that fast either. Is there any ideal distance for this thing? I am needs time to charge. Alright, so the closer to the star I get, the more of a boom I should get. Of course, unless I crash into this thing. Very slow. Alright, so I'm doing 500 kilometers a second. Alright. Alright, this is just kind of slow going here. Further out? I'm too close? Oh, I am close. Didn't seem like it. Alright, I'm gonna do that. So I got my heatsink ready.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright.
Four, three, two, one. Engage. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Ah, that's the one we were waiting for. Alright. Alright. So, yeah. I got her. Alright. I need to watch the temperature. I didn't see that we were getting hot. Alright. So here we go. We should be banging on all cylinders now. Alright. I'm gonna go FSD boost. Supercharged. I'm 124. The next one is 116. Okay, let's do that. Dang it. Hold on. Where are we? There we are. Alright, so I'm gonna do 3K EQ dash P D5 129. It's 116 light years. It says blue white star. If I go here, jump range 124 light years. My selected destination is 116. This should be a go. Alright. Alright. Here goes nothing.
Frameshift drive charging.
Here we go. 116 light years in one jump.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Alright, and then the next one, alright. What the? Okay. Right, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm working on here. This is the website. It's spansh.co.uk. So you type in where you are, you type up where you want to go. This, I presume, is your regular jump range. And then you just then you just do root and you get a list of stars. It doesn't alright, so we went there, that was a neutron star. This took us to this one, which is not a neutron star. And then here we're gonna get 6 neutron stars in a row. I just gotta do these 4 jumps to get to this star. I wish I could copy this into the on the PS4, but I cannot. I have to stop and think. Alright, so at least we don't have to type in that 3K anymore, because it remembers that. So we're gonna go to HW dash N D691. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the Chrome window for you guys. Alright, so that's the system we're going to. Alright, can experiment with that. For now, we're just gonna follow along this route a little bit. I did forget to have a look at my stuff. Didn't take too much damage from anything. Everything is still over 90. Hull integrity is 97. So even getting too close to that sucker, we still fared pretty well. Gonna celebrate that with a sparkling water. All right. So what we can do is we can experiment with that efficiency and see if we can improve our route to Eagle Sector once we get to this neutron star we're going to. There's a couple of gaps in there. Also, I need to be scanning this stuff, and I need to be fuel scooping. Alright, there we go. Scanning. Fuel scooping. Seem to have yeah, I guess if you can neutron star highway your way from Colonia to Sagittarius, that would be pretty nifty. So yeah, we'll try 50% in on this, then we'll see what the list looks like. Alright, we're just gonna do a little bit of a scoop here. I guess it doesn't really matter with the fuel. At this point. Alright, so here we go. This is a neutron star. We got too close again, man. Alright, so even with all that... Alright, so I gotta cycle over to my heatsink. I only got one left, so... We don't get too many more attempts at this. I know we're not really gonna be able to get a lot of distance. From the star, I just wish we could get another couple of points down on the temperature scale here. Alright. It is what it is. Here we go. Escape vector. Shit.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Heat sink deployed.
Alright, we're gonna go into that thing.
Warning, radiation drive operating beyond safety limits. Radiation drive supercharged.
Alright, so really need to get some distance. Alright, so alright, I gotta check off. We've been there. And we've been there. The next one, we're gonna go to the next one. Sorry, I'm still having trouble with the controls. Next is NXL. No. NX-L. D7 dash 191. All right, we're gonna select that. And we got 124 light year distance. All right. So this should take us right to another neutron star.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right, my only concern here is that it does use fuel. So we have to stop and scoop somewhere.
3, 2, 1.
Holy mother of...
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Ah, okay. I'm not gonna say that that was perfect, but that was pretty damn good. Alright. We're gonna go to next one. Trike, Trike, whatever. Jesus. Oi dash K D8 dash 82. Okay. Yeah. There should be some stars nearby. This is only gonna go on for a little. We'll see how it goes. It's another 117 light years. All right, we gotta speed up. As soon as we get in, I'm just gonna hit the brakes and turn out of the sun. I'll turn out of the star. This is where I wish I had voice recognition, because you could just yell the commands. Alright, so we're gonna go down to something slow.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety
Ah, man. That was not good enough. Okay. Where are you? There you are. Okay, we're gonna keep an eye on the temperature here. Okay, temperature is going to go up. Alright, let's get in there. Come on, come on. Oh, we're so close.
Warning, radiant drive operating beyond safety limits. Radiant drive supercharged.
Alright, we got supercharged. Alright. Alright. This is kind of nerve-wracking, I gotta tell ya. Alright, let's do one more here. We're gonna do... let's see... We are at 82, so we're gonna go Treco SOI D9 dash 132. Okay.
Radiant drive charging.
Bum. Alright, so we're gonna get in there. Slow it down. Keep an eye on the temperature. This one is really wisping.
Warning, radiant drive operating beyond safety limits. Radiant drive supercharged.
Alright. Check off that one. We're gonna do the map again. But this is a lot of manual entries. We could of course enter these all in a row and just write them down and bookmark them. Okay, we're going Tango Zulu. Alright, D10 dash 21. It's like almost disappointing now, only going 92 light years.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Alright, here goes. Ah, did not get it. Yeah, but are you 3,300 light years ahead of me or behind me? Or just on a different path? Alright, so we're gonna be careful. I gotta get into that. Alright, this is heating up. Alright, get in there. It helps if I use the right stick.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Alright. Okay. There's another 3K. We did Tango Zulu George. We're gonna do another Tango Zulu George. The D10 115. Which is only 42 and a half. That should also be a neutron star. And that will be the last one we're gonna take. I gotta jump out and get some fuel. Okay. Here we are. Slow down. Turn away. Alright, that was too fast. Way too fast. That was just a dip. Alright. Come on, finish up the scan already. Come on.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Alright, let's you gotta be in there for a few seconds to get enough for a boost, a supercharge. All right, the next one is not Trevor. We're not going to Trevor. We're going there, and we did Tango Zulu. We're gonna go to BN dash I Charlie 23 dash 22. That was a weird jump. Okay. We're gonna jump 118 light years in this direction. And we're gonna stop there and fuel up, because I'm running low on fuel and we're still using fuel along the route here. I'm gonna mark that off as done. So once I get here, I'm gonna refuel, and then we're gonna jump into the neutron star. We're gonna stop, and we're gonna recalculate our route from that neutron star. But first things first, I'm gonna hang out here in the in the relative safety out here, and then we'll get some fuel. So even though it's longer jumps, let's see, so we're doing 30. So we're doing 4 jumps in 1 jump. So we're cutting down our number of jumps we're cutting it down to 25% of what we normally would have done. But it still takes a little bit longer because you gotta manually put in all of these destinations. Luckily, there's a lot of commonality in these names. But once we get into the next neutron star, we're gonna recalculate with a higher efficiency. Oh yeah, my FSD is probably taking a beating on this. And I just saw it too. Yeah, it's still doing alright. Okay, we're gonna head away from that star. We're gonna jump to the next one. Which should be right next door, relatively speaking. Trike Zulu Alpha dash Delta 11 dash 110. Neutron star. slow it down.
Hull integrity.
Alright. That was bad. I slowed it down on turn 2, but I got really close really fast. Alright, it looks like it says one heatsink left, but I doubt it.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I did have one, and I used it. I probably didn't have to, but what's done is done.
Heatsink
Alright. Heatsink out of ammo. Shit, not again.
warning. Temperature critical.
Right. We're not having luck this time. We're gonna have to manage without heat sinks too. I'm out. Alright, I wanna poke at it and see if I can find where the escape vector is.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, escape vector is roughly here.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3,
Minimize my time.
engage.
Come on. Alright. This is not making me happy. Stuff is dropping. Alright, that is minimal concern. Alright, I'm gonna repair the primitive drive. While that's happening, while that is happening, I'm gonna do this. Hello. Alright, so where are we? We are, this is where we are. Right?
Module repaired.
Yeah. This is where we are. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna put that in there. Okay. And then we're gonna increase this to 50. And we're gonna redo the route. That's not what I wanted to do. Go away. I wanted to click submit. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. Alright, so we're here. It's still quite a few. $32. 44 jumps. 41 jumps. So there really isn't a lot of difference we're talking about here. See, that's 40 jumps. That's less jumps with lower efficiency. Alright, what else do we have that needs repairing? Cargo hatch. Shield generator.
Shields offline. Module repaired.
Alright. Got around to activate it after a repair, huh? That's important. Okay. It's not a high priority item, but I do need it.
Module repaired.
There we go.
Thrusters offline. Shields online. Module repaired. Thrusters
All right, shields are coming up.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we're doing super cruise. We're gonna go in really slow. I do not want another crash. I didn't get a scan of that star yet. This one seems less violent than the other ones we've seen in the last few neutron stars, but it's still a freaking monster. Alright, I don't want to get too much closer. Alright, we're gonna turn away. Turn away. Alright, come on already. Get in there, get supercharged.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive
Alright. Alright, what do we got? The next one. I'm gonna check off this one because that's where we are. Gonna go to Wuji B52-1. B52-1. 116 light years. All right, here goes. This is not a neutron star, so I don't have to panic. Let me get out of here. All right. So the next one is the next one is 571 FSB D13-60. And that's a neutron star. Check that off. Alright, as soon as we come out, we're gonna hit 0 speed. Speed to 0. Alright. Come on.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Alright, that seemed to work a lot better. Just having just having like near zero speed. And then, you know, getting a slow acceleration, and you can just kind of arc into it. Alright, so we're still in the Tri-K. We're gonna go Michael Jackson. B55 dash 2. That was like a weird side jump. Alright, so this is not a neutron star. We shall fuel this thing up real quickly when we get there. And then we jump right next door. Right next door to the neutron star. Alright, gonna email the wife.
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright. The next one here is 13.3 light years out. KTC 203 is that one.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, holy moly. No. Alright, there we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, we're gonna get 2 neutron stars in a row. Alright, full stop, turn up, throttle up a little bit,
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Alright, I am in 203. I'm gonna jump to 176. That is not gonna show here, it's too far away. But it's only a little bit away. But it is the last of the Tri-K. D13 176. This is the last of the Tri-K we're gonna jump to. Alright, throttle up.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm gonna jump. And off we go to the next neutron star. Alright, full stop. Wait till speed gets down. Alright, get a little bit of speed. Arc up and in.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive
Alright,
supercharged.
that's another one. Alright, now we're gonna jump into I just want to make sure we get out of this tailspin here. Okay. We're done with the Drake Ace. We're gonna jump into bring your own. We're gonna jump into Booyah. That's what we're doing. So this will be a first. Booyah EUQ. Seriously. AK-A. D110. Alright, this is gonna be a nice jump. Here we go, 113 light years. Just imagine what you can do in a Diamondback Explorer here with a better range. If you were to get basically quadruple range on a 50 light year Diamondback Explorer, you'll be sitting pretty.
Ready to engage.
Oh, it's a normal star.
Fuel scooping.
Okay. Did that.
Fuel scooping complete.
Sorry, I'm getting dings and pings and... Yeah, you probably went more lightweight than me. I played it safe. I come armed and somewhat dangerous. I hope to strip some of that off when I get to Colonia to get my jump range up. Alright, so we're looking for Booyah, aka okay, that was a little excessive. D130, which is a neutron star. It's 2 jumps away.
Frameshift drive charging.
At 42, that's pretty efficient. And my regular range is just
Fuel scooping.
we're just around 30.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive
Alright,
charging.
so here we're coming into another neutron star.
4, 3, 2,
Alright. Full stop. Gonna scan that while we're doing a ping. Alright, we're almost in the thing already, so we're just gonna throttle up and out.
warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Damn it, didn't get it.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond
There we
safety
go.
limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Alright, so we're out of tailspin. Let's check on damages here. check on stuff that matters. The frame drive is taking a beating. Alright. Back to the galaxy map. We are done with the AKs. We are going to let's see, GQ-N B7 dash 9 and set the target.
Frameshift drive charging.
And jump. We're gonna run into
Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1.
we're gonna run into a normal star here. All right. Let's see what we got here. It's not there. Damn it. Okay. IW. W. D1 dash 118.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's a lot of non-neutron stars on the map now. We're gonna have to get out of this whole BUA section. Before we shit, did not arc enough. Yeah, we're gonna have to get out of this whole section of BUI EUC before we run into a real highway. Alright.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Trying to absolutely minimize the amount of time I'm spending exposed to heat. Alright. Slow down. Turn around. Come on, finish the scan already. I'm pretty far out. Half a light second.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Didn't get it. Too far out. Oh well, you know.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Alright, the next one. Okay. UT-H B10-1.
Frameshift drive charging.
One, two. Alright, we got two more Booyah systems.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping disengaged.
Alright, we gotta do 2 jumps to the next one. Alright, so it's NX-U D2 dash 160. We're gonna do a refuel at this red dwarf. Alright, we got a full tank. We gotta get out of the heat. And this should be a neutron star. Let's see, D2 160, gonna check that off. Alright, full stop. Yeah, and that depends entirely on how much stuff you're willing to sacrifice. I'm just gonna have a look and see. We're going towards Eagle. We're still 1500 light years away. We started at 2500, so we're gonna 1000 light years. So yeah, we're doing really good with the jumps. I mean, the jumps are nice and long.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
But it just feels like we're losing a lot of time on lots of other stuff. I guess if you were to enter in all these systems and bookmark them, That would have been faster because then you can just sit here and just enter in a bunch of bookmarks. Um, and then when you're actually doing the jumps, it's just, you know, from one to the next. B12. Dash 10.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah. Uh, uh, that's definitely faster. Just copy paste from one window and into Elite and be done with it. Here I have to type in, you know, bits and pieces to figure it out.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Okay, I am now in the B1210. So the interesting thing now is we're gonna start on a new area called Pura Mo. Uh, 186. It kind of feels like we're going sideways. Well, I'm trying to scan everything as I go along. I just find myself being very preoccupied by trying not to go face first into the neutron star. I did not prepare super well for the trip, which is why my jump range is only 30 and not in the mid 30s. And when I get into the neutron star system, I am super preoccupied with trying to not crash. I am trying to scan the neutron stars though, and I am trying to do a scan of the systems too, but
Frameshift drive charging.
I guess we're just gonna slow down a little bit and take it easy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that does help. I just need to be still a little cautious when I do accelerate in towards it, and make sure I
View scoping.
arc. Make sure I get the arc up into the plume better. Gonna take a moment to fill up the tank. All right.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we're gonna jump into the Permo section.
4, 3, 2, 1. View scoping. Fuel scooping complete.
All right, I'm gonna full tank of gas. And I forgot to set the target, which is this button plus that button. There we go. All right, here's our next neutron star. Get ready on the throttle. Alright, there we go, and full stop. Select the star. Do the ping. Alright, I need to get a little closer to scan. No I don't. Yeah, I just thought I selected it, but I didn't. So that's why it didn't scan.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Alright, so we did that one. We're now gonna jump to the next neutron star. Which is Paramo Joex D2 212. And
Frameshift drive charging.
this one is really close by. Alright, so ready on the throttle. Putting in. Dropping to 0. Doing the ping. Target the star and scan it.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Ah, jeez. Alright, I gotta plan the next jump here. Gotta also plan for lunch. Pyramo. PC. C. B19. Dash 6. That's 119 light years. Yep. Right. Sorry about that break. I had to plan lunch. So I'm gonna jump out to this one, and I think I'm gonna wrap it up there for now. I don't think I can drop to 0 during the animation. I haven't tried that. Usually nothing works during the animation at all. Well, let's see. See, there's nothing happening here. I got full reverse. Well, maybe it did take. I don't know. But I think we're gonna stop here for today. And we'll continue tomorrow on our journey towards Colonia. I might do some jumps off stream. But I think that's gonna be it for today. Yeah, I don't know how far I am from Eagle. I'm still 1,000 light years away. Let's see, Eagle's landing is this one. Yeah, I'm 1,200 away.
Oh, yeah.
Just out of range for making a path. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up there for now. I'll see what I want to do later. I wanted to do a PC stream today, but I think not. I'm getting tired. Darkman, thank you for the subscription. I'm gonna be back tomorrow with more Elite Dangerous on the PS4, and I'll probably be a lot closer to Eagle then. I might get all the way there later on. We'll see today, and then we can go on from Eagle tomorrow. It is pretty far. The Neutron Star Highway is tiresome, mostly because I can't copy these things into the PS4 easily. I need to type it all. But yeah, that's all for now, guys. Thank you for showing up and participating in the chat here. It's always good to have someone to talk to. It helps keeping the stream lively. So, alright, have a great day. Bye.